Stop embarrassing us. Stop embarrassing us. As a single 33-year-old woman, stop it. Let's talk about Brittany Renner. Let's go to Brittany Renner's transition.
As a former loud and proud man hater, here are 5 things that have changed the game for me. Number 1, I realized I didn't hate men. I hated the way I allowed myself to be mistreated by men. Big difference, right? You are not a victim. You are a participant. And when you point the finger, you miss out on the opportunity to grow. Number 2, I stopped saying I didn't need a man. Because if I want a relationship with a man, then I need one, right? Okay, that's that on that. 3, you can't be that serious about getting picked if you're not in the gym at least 3 times a week. You don't even take care of yourself, so how would you expect someone to take care of you? Number 4, I stopped entertaining stragglers. And stragglers are guys you meet along the way that you know you're not really ever going to take seriously, but you use them for your own personal entertainment. Number 1, that's wrong. Number 2, you're sending a mixed message. Stay committed to what you want. Most importantly, number 5, accountability. Ooh. I analyzed my behavior and what parts of me resonated with these men I deemed problematic. I'm here to tell you that the call is coming from inside the house.
I had to give him a pen because I have some notes, Brittany. You know, I find this to be so strange because after Brittany broke up with her ex, his name is PJ Washington, and she started making the rounds on the nigga podcasts, you know what I mean? Like the He-Man Woman Haters Club podcasts. She was saying things that were not quite right, but I felt like they were promising. Okay, let's watch.
That you warn guys about girls like me, so tell me about girls like me.
Just women in general. Like, I mean,
well, no, don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here that you did say that you warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the
I'm
key.
not special.
You're like other women that are.
So
like,
what makes you special then?
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does that make you feel? I mean, I know everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So how does that make you feel? Because if I say you're a bitch ass nigga, that does something for me, right? If I insult you, or if I tell you you're not special, you're forgettable. What does that do for me? No, but that doesn't. But that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, what if I call you? If I just say that again, you're forgettable. That's why I didn't want to do you guys' podcast. Forgettable. Hate the setup. The name is underwhelming. I didn't really see the value in it. Right? That's how I feel. Right. But
what a difference a year makes, right? So the first clip is literally from last week. The second one was from a year ago. And when she was saying, you know, confronting the fresh and fit dudes, what do you, you were just talking shit, but now I'm here. Are you still gonna talk the same shit? Why do you feel like you can say this about me? You don't even know. I said, we love growth. We love evolution. Okay. And now she has completely reverted back to, ran straight toward the Just Pearly Things of it all. You know, Just Pearly Things is the manosphere adjacent white woman who lives in London. She has, I don't know, millions of subscribers now, at least over 1 million. She just had Andrew Tate on her platform. So she says, I'm modern, but modern women are fucked up. And it's like, girl, is this, sometimes I truly do think that, now Pearly, I don't know what her name is, but Pearly, girl, did you just make this channel just so you can find a man? Because she is simultaneously saying things like, modern women have it wrong, modern women are fucked up, but also I'm modern. And it's like, all right, but that grift is working for her. Brittany has decided that she also wants to be in on that grift. Look, I think that self-reflection, particularly after you have really devastating or traumatic experiences with lovers, with male romantic partners, essential, truly. I've done so much growth and, I've journaled a lot and I just feel like I'm such a different person, after having a really hard breakup last year. I've dated a lot since then, but this not like this girl. You know, the idea of, using the manosphere's favorite buzzwords of accountability, throwing that in there. I have to be responsible for all the fucked up shit that happened to me, how I was choosing. And it's like, I did watch about half of her interview with Just Pearly Things, where she explains that the narrative that she was going to PJ Washington's high school games, no, wrong. She went to his college games when he was like 20 and she was 27. Okay, still, why? But not high school. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I'm glad that you, cleared that up. Still, why? But okay, we so want to be, loved and desired and whatever, and you think you found your soulmate, so you're going to fly to the University of Kentucky or whatever, and this man cheated on you repeatedly and then try to drag you through the mud. I can feel empathy for anybody, so I can certainly feel empathy for that situation. I also think it's really fucked up. I do have a soft spot for pregnant women and postnatal women, like women who have just given birth, because I feel like that is such a vulnerable time. So I could really feel for her. But then going straight to women, it's your fault. And I used to hate men, but I don't hate men anymore. And I had to be accountable for all of the horrible shit and my terrible choices and my self-esteem. Okay, that's one thing. Okay. But then to add on top of it, and you can't expect to get a man if you're not in the gym 3 times a week. What? Now we've crossed from, now these are the things, the victim blaming, self-hating, misogynistic, internalized misogyny shit that I am going to spew back to you from the front seat of my car. Now we went straight to, you grifting. Cause what does 3 times a week in the gym have to do with any of this shit? Oh, you scamming. You big scamming. Because what? Like, I don't. First of all, people are always like, oh yeah, there's women on my 600-pound life who have men. Yeah, because getting a man is not hard. Can we? Truly. Okay, no matter what happens with my relationship status, getting a man is not an accomplishment in 2023. And it also pisses me off. And this is why, like, Brittany is really, really fucking setting the free 30-something women the fuck back, okay? You're embarrassing us, okay? And this is why I will always respect Amber Rose. Because to this day, Amber Rose is like, I'll take your fucking shit. I don't give a fuck. I do what I want to do. Sometimes it's a little cringy, but I'm going to stand on my shit. I'm going to own it. I love this. Whatever. She never switched up. Brittany's doing exactly. She's doing exactly what the manosphere niggas talk about, okay? Which is, you have a bad experience with a wealthy, high-profile person, you have a baby, you get dragged through the mud, and then you realize you're in your early 30s. This is their narrative. Their narrative is then you have a baby, you get dragged through the mud, and then you realize, oh, the clock is ticking. And so now you have to completely rebrand into a loud and proud pick me and scold other women about what they're not doing to get the men. That is exactly what they say. Why would stop embarrassing us? Stop embarrassing us. As a single 33-year-old woman, stop it, okay? I hope she at least, gets man she desires. I hope she gets some, good, faithful dick to swoop in or whatever, pay her car note or whatever. Because as I have said over and over again, and I truly, truly mean this, okay? 33-year-old Kimberly's dating life is so much better than 23-year-old Kimberly's dating life. And maybe that is a byproduct of the fact that I did not peak, I don't know, physically or whatever, when I was 23. Maybe that's a byproduct of I just like myself more at 33. I'm a lot more comfortable in who I am. I love my job. I am in the exact space in my life at 33 that I dreamed of at 23. So maybe, if you believe in the manifestation shit or the secret or, the energy or whatever, maybe. But I hate the idea that there is this prevailing narrative that we are trying to pass down to the young girls, to the teenagers, and to the 20-somethings that you find your man. Oh, hold on to the first man who looks at you. Oh, you better hold on to him, because it ain't gonna get better. Oh, it gets better. Try to make good choices, but even if you don't, I didn't make the best choices when I was in my 20s. I didn't date the best men in my 20s. You can still hold on and get to better when you know yourself better. Better partners, better sex, more fun, more agency, less desperation. It does not have to be that.